Welcome to KENS 5 and thanks for joining us for this Excel Award special. I'm Audrey Soreno. KENS 5 is teamed up with Credit Human to honor the best teachers in our area with the Excel Award. We are highlighting the educators who go above and beyond in the classroom and surprising them with a $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human. All 19 Excel Award winners came together for the year-end banquet. Educators, along with family members, school leaders, and Credit Human gathered for a special night to honor this year's Excel Award winners. The night was about highlighting their achievements in the classroom and beyond. KENS 5 and Credit Human have been Excel Award partners for the last 27 years. I had the opportunity to meet and surprise most of this year's Excel Award winners in their classrooms. Here's a look back. We would love to award you with the KENS 5 Credit Human Excel Award. You are our first teacher to kick off this new school year. Congratulations! Fair Oaks Ranch Elementary School's second grade teacher, Denise Bakar, is this week's Excel Award winner. And as you just saw, she was moved to tears when hearing the news. Ms. Bakar is a decorated educator teaching with Bernie ISD for 8 years now. She was honored as last year's Teacher of the Year, in fact. And with the focus on STEM in her classroom, she also helps out with their robotics team at the school and has worked to get dozens of grants for her campus. Her students were also ecstatic to hear that their teacher, who is full of heart and secret handshakes, could be honored.
Miss Bakar is the best teacher ever. She makes learning fun and she really deserves this award.
While Miss Bakar faced her own challenges growing up, like being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes when she was just 9 and dyslexia, she's turned her own challenges into teaching moments for her students.
I think just to realize that you are capable of doing so much more than what you think. Also, doing it in a kind manner. I think there's bad days that we have. My saying in the classroom is always, life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. So the kids always say that, which I hope it motivates them to keep thriving.
Ms. Bakar is there to help her students every step of the way. And hey, with the Excel Award came another surprise for this teacher.
Yes, a little small token of
That was a $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human, which Ms. Bakar says she hopes to put towards a cruise vacation for her family. Congratulations again, Ms. Bakar, on being this week's Excel Award winner. This week we were at 5 Palms Elementary, where this teacher said her Excel Award really is all thanks to her students.
We are very excited today to present Miss Victoria Hernandez with the KENS 5 Excel Award.
Victoria Hernandez is described as simply the best, a 4th grade bilingual teacher at 5 Palms Elementary School for the last 17 years and a department chair. You wouldn't believe it, but English was not her first language, but it's part of what inspired her to teach.
I'm truly honored. This is an excellent award that I did not expect at all. But I feel like this award actually belongs to all my students. All those students that have been through my classrooms are the ones that have made me who I am today. Seeing their growth, seeing build their confidence, and seeing them start believing in themselves is the greatest award.
A great teacher all around. Ms. Hernandez says seeing her kids go on to graduate and become successful adults has kept her teaching all of these years, and it's something she plans to continue doing. Now, as for that $2,000 gift she received, Ms. Hernandez says she plans to put some of it back into her classroom and invest the rest. A big congratulations to her. Lindsay Pollock is a kind of teacher any parent wishes their student would have. And recently she was awarded our KENS 5 Excel Award and a $2,000 check from our friends at Credit Human. She was moved to tears when receiving this award and check. Lindsay Pollock is all heart. 5th grade teacher currently and a team lead. Ms. Pollock works to make sure every student is nurtured in her classroom to reach their full potential.
I am super honored. I tell myself every day I walk into this building, I'm doing it for the kids and then my teammates, which goes past just my 5th grade team and my old 1st grade team. I really want to support everybody here on this campus. So I feel super honored that they recognize and they see that I just want to help and I want to be there for everyone.
And when asked what she will do with her $2,000, Ms. Pollock plans to put it back into her classroom. Congrats to Ms. Pollock. There is no doubt Yolanda Sanchez's students have so much love for their teacher. They were just as overjoyed and surprised when we popped into Spring Meadow Elementary School in Judson ISD to surprise Ms. Sanchez with the KENS 5 Excel Award. Check it out. First grade bilingual teacher Yolanda Sanchez thought she was picking up her students from music class. Instead, we were there to present her with the KENS 5 Excel Award, which clearly brought her to tears. Teaching for 18 years now, Ms. Sanchez is passionate about teaching and giving her students the best education that they can receive. She too was once a second language learner and says she can connect with the challenges her students sometimes face. To her, teaching is an act of love and one that has garnered her the nickname of the school mom, giving her the motivation to continue to show up each day for each one of her students.
I've gone through some hardships, very, very hard things. I've lost my parents. I lost one student already. So things sometimes seem very, very dark, but I know that at the end of the day, something, it's just a cycle. You just go through it and then you continue. That's my motivation. It's like, tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is another day, and I have more lives to impact.
There's no doubt she has a passion for what she does and hopes to see all of her students emerge to see their full potential. Now, Ms. Sanchez also has a lot of personality and loves butterflies. I don't know if you caught that. And her favorite color, she says, is glitter. With her $2,000 gift from Credit Human, she hopes to get a microphone and speaker to use it to engage her students in different ways, and maybe even a new cell phone, which she says is much needed at this point.
Thank you so much for everything that you do. And we have a very special gift for you today. And that gift is $2,000.
So educator Wendy Nozel was totally stunned when we handed her the KENS 5 Excel Award. A teacher for 17 years now, she specializes in math and also is a National Honor Society advisor. Last year, Nozel even was honored as a Comel ISD Teacher of the Year and Davenport High School's Teacher of the Year for her outstanding work in the classroom.
Because every student has the possibility, the potential to learn, and a lot of kids, especially at the high school level, I see a lot of kids who've already decided they can't, or math is just too hard, or I'm not a math person. But everybody has it in them, and a lot of times it just takes helping the students see that possibility.
Now, when we asked her what she's going to do with that $2,000 check from Credit Human, she said she wants to put it back into her classroom and maybe have a nice dinner with her husband. We are wishing her the biggest congratulations from all of us here at KENS 5 for winning the KENS 5 Excel Award.
A product of Edgewood ISD, Lindsay Inostroza is giving back to the community that helped build her. She's doing it by pouring back into students that she teaches and coaches at Henry B. Gonzalez Elementary School. So we got to honor Inostroza for her hard work with our KENS 5 Excel Award and a $2,000 check from Credit Human. And all this came as a surprise to this very deserving teacher who thought district leaders were just coming into her classroom to take some pictures for a publication.
A little surprise. We're not taking any pictures per se today, more live video, because you are the Edgewood ISD Excel Award winner. Congratulations.
Lindsay Inostroza was all smiles as we handed her the KENS 5 Excel Award. Teaching for 7 years now, you could say education is in her genes. Inostroza, growing up in a family of educators and teaching within the district, has become a full circle moment for this math and science teacher and girls basketball coach, because she too was a proud product of Edgewood ISD.
I just knew I had to give back to my community. Growing up in the area, we have different challenges that we face, and our kids have a lot on their plate. And so if I can give back to what brought me up, which fraction is greater, which one is less. When I decided I was going to go into teaching, I did not look into any other districts because I knew where I wanted to be, and that's here in home.
Her students were so excited for her to be the Excel Award winner, and they say they come to class every day ready to learn.
She's one of my favorite teachers because she's brave and she's confident and she keeps us safe and she's like fun. We do really fun science experiments and she helps us get through our tough times.
Ms. Inostroza also thanking her support staff, who she calls her familia, for all their help over the years. And of course, we asked her what she's going to do with that $2,000 check from Credit Human. She said she would invest it wisely and make sure that it goes a long way. A big congrats to her.
All right, this next surprise was an entire production. The entire 8th grade class at Harlandale Middle were in the audience while Cynthia Lopez was unsuspecting spectator. Her reaction to receiving the KENS 5 Excel Award and that $2,000 check from Credit Human was priceless. Check it out.
Our 8th grade reading teacher has been selected as Harlandale ISD's Teacher of the Year. Yes, you heard correctly.
That's right. She was not only awarded Teacher of the Year, but also named the KENS 5 Excel Award winner for Harlandale ISD. Lopez has been teaching for the last 22 years and is currently the 8th grade English teacher at Harlandale Middle. She holds positions on a number of school committees, mentors teachers, and is also a champion for literacy, helping students master essential reading and writing skills.
She knows how to challenge the students in a way that no other teachers can. It's just really cool how she can do that.
Ms. Lopez challenges and understands her students because she was once where they were, a product of the South Side. She will tell you she chose to come back to teach at Harlandale ISD because it's home.
Because teaching is too important to not do it correctly. It is too important, and they matter. Maybe you're the one thing in their day that they value. Maybe you're the one thing in their day that they find comfort in. So if you're tired, you smile through it anyway. That's love, unconditional love for my students.
Ms. Lopez says she was inspired to teach because it was once her mother's dream that she was not able to fulfill because she didn't have the right support system. This teacher and single mom is so impressive that she's now even going after her PhD. She says she hopes to inspire her students to go the distance, especially the young girls she teaches. A big congrats to Ms. Lopez. It was a morning full of surprises, cheers, and tears at Medina Valley Middle School. Check it out.
You are our KENS 5 Excel Award winner. Thank you for being an outstanding teacher. Let's give her a round of applause.
7th and 8th grade science teacher Angela Bowen was shocked when her name was called in front of the entire student body at Medina Valley Middle School. Sorry.
You're fine. Why does it make you so emotional?
I guess because I love what I do, you know, and I've done it for so long, and I'm so sorry. And I, you know, keep trying to build those relationships with kids, and you know, hope that you can make a difference in the lives of a child, you know. Help them stay on the right path, make good choices so that they're productive citizens.
Ms. Bowen has been teaching for the last 25 years, and while making learning fun can be a challenge, Bowen seems to have gotten the formula down with her hands-on approach to teaching science.
She's nice, and she really helps us out a lot whenever we need help.
And before we left, we did ask Ms. Bowen what she may use her $2,000 towards. Well, she said she plans to put it towards her labs so she can keep on making them hands-on and exciting, and maybe even a nice dinner with her family as well. Karen Connor was shocked when she found out she is our Excel Award winner. With 25 years in the classroom under her belt, it's no surprise that she was chosen as an outstanding teacher. Connor focuses on STEM, starting the first STEM lab at KENS Elementary School.
Focus on the 4 C's, so creativity, collaboration, critical thinking, and communication. And we work in engineering design process, so they learn how to fail forward and not to be afraid of failure. We're going to tweak it, adjust it, and try it again. And we also hit on STEM careers, so they can see themselves as a STEM professional in the future.
And her students had nothing but praise for their STEM teacher, who loves to be hands-on with her kids and is known for dressing up in some really fun ways.
She's funny, she's kind. Yeah, she's funny and kind, and she's really creative. I like when she dresses up.
I do love a dress-up day. Yeah. So dot day is coming up, so I will have dot shoes, dot socks, dot skirt, dot shirt, dots in the hair, dots everywhere. I could just wear a shirt, but I think the kids really like it when I go all out. It just makes things more fun.
So a big congrats to Miss Connor on being this week's Excel Award winner. Miss Connor does say she doesn't know exactly what she'll do with the $2,000 gifted to her by our partners at Credit Human, but she does have a son in the Army, so she says she may just take a trip, use that money to go see her son where he's stationed. A big congrats to her. A passion for teaching is something that can't be taught in school, and that's something we witnessed firsthand with today's Excel Award winner.
We are so happy to award you with our KENS 5 Excel Award. Some big cheers and even some tears as we awarded Grabner Pre-K dual language teacher Silvia Corrado as a SAISD KENS 5 Excel Award winner. Corrado has been a standout teacher for years, even winning the district's Teacher of the Year award.
They are the winners. The parents and the children are the winners. They are my evidence of what I am doing here through these years, and thank you.
Corrado's start in teaching didn't come as naturally as it does for some. Let me explain that. Corrado was born in Guatemala, given up by her parents at just 8 months old and sent to live at a convent. Once through school, the only job she was allowed to take on was to become a teacher, just as the nuns had taught her. But she embraced it, and her job, the children and families that she interacts with, they all have become her passion over the years.
I definitely want to say that Ms. Corrado is truly a teacher of teachers, right? She has grown many generations of students here to become dual language learners. We have monolinguals that are in this classroom that have never learned any Spanish, and then they come out reading, speaking, and confident in themselves.
I love Ms. Corrado. She's a great teacher because she helped me when I was in pre-K 4. She helped me, helped me so much. I learned how to write and read with her.
All her kids just love her. Miss Corrado was also surprised with a $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human. Being the caring teacher that she is, she plans to put it back into her students. Each year she makes Christmas gifts for her class that include a new blanket and a few other items. She says the gifted cash from Credit Human is coming at a perfect time so she can start preparing for the holidays. Students and staff at Somerset High School thought KENS 5 was on campus to honor a student athlete, but really we were there to highlight an outstanding teacher and coach with the KENS 5 Excel Award and a $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human. Check out the big surprise.
We want to honor Mark Salazar this morning with our KENS 5 Excel Award. Congratulations! He was moved to tears by the big surprise. Mark Salazar was met with cheers from students, staff, and even his family showed up for the big honor. For the last 10 years, Coach Salazar has been inspiring students in the classroom, teaching them history and on the football and softball fields. Salazar said it was his father who inspired him to coach and a parent who actually encouraged him to apply with Somerset ISD.
I try to be the teacher and coach that I wish I had growing up. So I try to not only emulate them, but I try to go above and beyond. Seeing my kids succeed, seeing them grow, seeing the lights go off in their head, seeing them evolve, gave me a feeling and a satisfaction that I can't explain. Being in a position to service the community is a purpose I think God's called me to.
His students tell us his positive energy is contagious, both in the classroom and, of course, on the field.
I love the way he's always like hyped up and he's always in a good mood and like ready to go about the day. Like he wants us to exceed just as much as our parents do, and he's loud about it.
We love to see that. Coach Salazar, as you can see, also received a $2,000 check from Credit Human for his dedication to his students. He says he plans to spend the cash on his wife and daughter. Big congrats to Coach Salazar. It takes a special person to become an educator, and we found one of those at Menchaca Early Childhood Center. We traveled to the Southside ISD to honor this week's KENS 5 Excel Award winner, as well as award her with a $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human. Mary Rose Trinidad is a bilingual pre-K-4 teacher at Menchaca Early Childhood Center. She has more than 30 years of teaching under her belt and has earned the trust of not only her students, but their parents as well. While she may seem quiet when you meet her, she says the classroom is where she comes to life. It's what she loves most in the world, to teach her students and to see even the shyest kid bloom throughout the year.
The goal is the same for me, to educate them, to, number one, to love them, to teach them that they can do anything. I am a very quiet person, but when I get in front of the kids, I become somebody else. I want them to know that they can do anything and be anything. Even the most quiet child can become a star.
We asked Ms. Trinidad what she plans to do with her $2,000 check from Credit Human. She says she plans to put it back into her classroom and may even treat herself to a nice dinner out. We hope she does. Congrats again to Ms. Trinidad. Yeah, this week we headed to Ray D. Corbett Junior High in Church-Cibolo, Universal City ISD for a pep rally. But little did Marcia Caballero know the big production was all for her. Yeah, so Marcia Caballero was all tears when she realized she was a KENS 5 Excel Award winner. At Ray D. Corbett Junior High, she's a 7th grade science teacher. Ms. Caballero is known for much more than her lessons. Now in her 17th year of teaching, she serves as a campus science team lead. And last year, she founded CWC, or the Corbett Welcome Committee. It's a program designed to help new students feel at home the moment they walk onto campus. And what began as a way to support military kids has grown into a support system for all new students. Before she became a teacher, Caballero was actually in the Air Force herself, working as a med tech right here in San Antonio.
As long as I can remember, I've wanted to be a teacher. When I was in middle school, though, that's what really kind of sealed the deal. I had the worst middle school experience, and it was really, really hard. And I did not want other kids to have those same experiences, so I wanted to try and make the best experiences that I could possibly help kids with, and so that's why I specifically teach middle school. I'm so touched that my district and my campus and my students and my admin, and I'm so touched that, you know, they feel that I deserve this, and I just come to work and I work hard.
Her students say that hard work and the structure she brings to her classroom makes all the difference.
I would say her passion. She has a lot of passion for her students, but not only her students, like her faculty and like staff and everything. Like, she thinks just beyond her classroom that day.
Yeah, before I had Miss Caballero, I didn't really like science that much, but she actually made it one of my most appreciated subjects with her teaching style. Yeah.
Love to hear that. So for students who need structure, for students who need support, and for every new face walking the halls there at Corbett, Ms. Caballero works to make Corbett Junior High feel like home. Ms. Caballero also received a $2,000 check from our friends at Credit Human for her dedication in the classroom. And at the time of this presentation, she said she was going to use it on her birthday to celebrate with her twin sister. We hope they had the best time. Yeah, there were a lot of serious faces, maybe some nervous smiles, but what they were in store for was a whole lot of fun. Check it out. Been teaching for 25 years and has been in her role for the last 5 years, Ms. Rosa Carrillo. Yep, things quickly turned to cheers for 5th grade dual language science teacher Rosa Carrillo, who was shocked to learn she was the NEISD Excel Award winner. This educator, who's been teaching for 25 years, is known for being a hands-on teacher. Her labs are known to be engaging and fun, a word many of her students use to describe her.
The labs. Yeah, it's like really fun trying to do all that and then like drawing it on your notebook. I also think she deserves it, and I was like, wow, like that's really cool for her
since she's like so special. And I'll say she's my favorite teacher in my favorite class.
Ms. Carrillo has taught summer school and after-school English classes to immigrant children. This dual language teacher believes knowing 2 languages can be a bridge and a barrier, but her goal, she tells us, is to give every child the opportunity to learn regardless of their background.
Learning is not easy. Learning is not supposed to be easy, but with that, you need to take the risks. You need to make the mistakes, and that's where the amazing stuff happens.
Love that. And we asked Ms. Carrillo what she will do with her $2,000 gift from Credit Human. She says the holidays, they are around the corner, so she'll probably be spending it on her family. This is a music class every kid dreams of. These are the kindergartners at Randolph Elementary School, and leading them in dance is Michelle Sanguinetti, this week's Excel Award winner. And I mean, just from that, how could she not be? And while I could list off the amazing things she does for the arts at her school and throughout Randolph ISD, let me just let you see it in real time.
None of us do this for awards, right? Yeah. Do you know why we do this? We do this because of you, right? Yeah. We are here because of you. Not for awards, because of you. Do you know why? Why? Echo me. I am somebody. I was somebody when I came. I'll be a better somebody when I leave.
Michelle Sanguinetti exudes joy wherever she goes, and her students see it.
I love Miss Sanguinetti because whenever whenever I step into the music class, I can just feel the energy that she brings.
She just always has a positive attitude.
Do you think it's contagious?
Yes, definitely.
Well, as teachers, I think we are truly models for these young people. The way we speak, the way we act, what we bring to the classroom every single day, what we bring to the school every single day should reflect what we want to see from them.
Like her shirt said, she is made of stars. Ms. Sanguinetti is truly gifted as an educator. She not only teaches music, but leads the choir, is a UIL music memory coach, and choreographs the annual high school musical. Her passion and want for every student to excel is what makes her a KENS 5 Excel Award winner. So Ms. Sanguinetti, like you saw, also got a $2,000 check from our friends at Credit Human for her dedication in the classroom, which she says she would like to purchase new choir uniforms with. We love her and congratulations. Dr. Cubero has over 30 years of teaching under her belt and works daily to make sure every student grasps the language course and never gives up trying. This day, we, along with her principal, superintendent, and family, surprised Dr. Cubero with the KENS 5 Excel Award.
Well, I'm surprised. I didn't expect nothing, but I'm so happy that everyone knows what I'm doing in my classroom and what I do extra for my students, and it's like emotion, so I'm so happy.
Now, we learned what makes Dr. Cubero stand out is the connection she makes with her students outside the classroom. She does this by attending each student's extracurricular activities. Whether that be sports, music, or academics, she goes to it all and even hangs a photo after on her wall of fame, a gesture of putting in that extra time outside the classroom for Alamo Heights High School students, which her kids say resonates with them.
I think that a teacher is a person that has to support the student inside the classroom and outside the classroom. That's my thing.
She just wants all of us to do good in school and just support us in any way she can. It makes me want to work harder because she wants us to do our best.
Going that extra mile inside and outside the classroom is what makes Dr. Cubero a standout teacher and the Alamo Heights ISD Excel Award winner. And get this, her husband and daughter even accompany her to all of these extracurriculars. What an amazing family. Dr. Cubero also received a $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human. She says she'll have to think about what she'll spend it on. The KENS 5 Excel Award. Congratulations.
Wow, very good.
Russell Keller has been teaching at Virginia Allred Stacy Junior Senior High School for the last 16 years. And while computer science is his main focus, teaching students how to code and create apps is another huge part of his day-to-day. But if you ask the students and staff, you'll learn Mr. Keller is on campus from the first bell to well after, coaching academic UIL students, his Cyber Patriots teams, and advising the yearbook students.
I get students to amaze themselves that they accomplish something. That's a good feeling too. That's inspiring more than some of the other jobs that I had before I went into education.
His students appreciative of the dedication he puts into everyone and every group and committee that he leads.
I just love how welcoming he is for all of us. Obviously we're a military school, so we have so many new kids coming in and out, and he just lets us be ourselves. He can tell when some of us are having off days, and he doesn't make us feel bad about it. He tries to uplift us, and he tries to make everybody feel welcomed, and that's what I really appreciate about him. We love him so much, and we really appreciate all he does.
And as you see right here, Mr. Keller received that $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human for his dedication in the classroom. He says he plans to take his wife on a cruise come the next few months. Yeah, this was a fun one. The entire school was there to see the big surprise go down at Sun Valley Elementary.
We want to award Miss Jessica Wells with the KENS 5 Excel Award. Congratulations.
Jessica Welsh is a first grade teacher at Sun Valley with 10 years in the classroom. She loves to be hands-on with her students, and as an innovation learning teacher, she works on integrating technology in the classroom so kids can learn these important skills and then take them with them into the future. Her principal and superintendent also say she uses her expertise to help other teachers, not only at Sun Valley, but also across Southwest ISD.
Ms. Welch is so unique. One of the greatest things about Ms. Welch is she really brings her classroom to life. Everything from growing things, having pets in the classroom. She knows how to engage students. The students feel how much she loves them.
I have a lot of passion for education. It's so important, and I want to share that with everybody, my colleagues, with my students, with the other people at other districts, and I'm just hoping to be contagious. So I love this place. My heart is here. I really can't imagine being anywhere else.
Ms. Welsh believes elementary is the foundation of kids' education. She strives to make sure each child knows learning can be fun and worthwhile for their future. Now, besides being a dedicated teacher, Ms. Welsh is also a dedicated wife and mother. She plans to spend her $2,000 gift from Credit Human on her family. They want to try to travel to find snow somewhere this fall. Congratulations to Ms. Welsh on being this week's Excel Award winner. Hey, this week wraps up our KENS 5 Excel Awards for the 2026-2027 school year. And this award recipient is a special one who dedicates her days to kids who need just a little more attention and care. Takia Rodriguez, who is a secondary special education teacher in Fort Sam Houston ISD's Military School Districts Cooperative, is this week's Excel Award winner. It's her third year teaching at the campus, where her goal is to help kids with their emotional skills and then to tackle academics so they can go back to their respective campuses.
It's so amazing. I have to play tough and try not to cry, keep my tears held back. So it's very rewarding to be able to teach students those social emotional skills that they need, the behavioral skills that they need. And once we establish that, then we focus on the academics, and I've seen students soar.
Ms. Rodriguez was also awarded a $2,000 check from our partners at Credit Human for her outstanding work in the classroom. And when we asked her what she had planned to do with it, she said she would be putting it towards gas money, which we can always understand right now, but we hope she spends it on herself as well, doing something fun. Congrats to Ms. Rodriguez. A big congrats to all of our KENS 5 Excel Award winners, and thanks for watching. We can't wait to meet the next group of outstanding teachers. If you'd like to see more Excel winners, go to kens5.com/excel. I'm Audrey Gasoleno.